honky-tonk. I know a gal named Sheila. She goes bad shit called tequila. I got a job, it gets the job done. I got a loan at the bank, it's a big one. The only place you might see my name is on the wall. For a good time call, I'm a local legend on a Friday night. In a Pabst Blue Ribbon, neon light. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star on the sidewalk with my name, or a statue in my hometown when I'm gone. When I'm gone, nobody's gonna name their babies after me. I might not go down in history, but I'll go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk, I go down to the honky-tonk, I go down, I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk, I go down to the honky-tonk, I go down, I go down to the honky-tonk. I go down to the honky-tonk. I might not end up in the Hall of Fame with a star.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. It's Saturday afternoon, January 21st, and this is the dog. This is Paul Fix, and I'm here with my wife and with a friend of mine, Mike, and we'll be back in just a minute. We got a couple of things we're trying to get taken care of, so I'm going to play a couple more songs, and yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Won't you sing for me some good old country harmony, and let it ring just like Alabama would always sing. The night is young and so are we, and there's just one thing that'll kick it off more perfectly, and that's some good old country harmony. I was born a long way off from Tennessee, and I admit I barely felt a guitar on my knee, but I've always loved a southern song, the kind that makes you sing along with the melody. Ooh, yeah. And you know it's even better when the voices come together like a symphony. Ooh, won't you sing for me some good old country harmony, and let it ring like them Oak Ridge boys would always sing. The night is young and so are we, and there's just one thing that'll kick it off more perfectly, and that's some good old country harmony. This old world gets crazier every day or two, and you owe it to yourself to do the things you love to do. Yeah, I get to travel around and make a lot of sound with this family. And here we go again. Y'all better join right in on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Won't you sing for me? Sing, yeah. Some good old country harmony. And let it ring like the Statler brothers would always say. Yeah. The night is young and so are we, and there's just one thing that'll kick it off more perfectly. And that's some good old country harmony. Good old harmony. Oh, yeah. Won't you sing for me? Yeah. Some good old country harmony. And let it ring just like Alabama would always sing. The night is young and so are we, and there's just one thing that'll kick it off so perfectly, and that's some good old country harmony. That's some good.
All right. Welcome to Saturday afternoon. How you guys doing out there in the River Cities?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How's Oh, boy, Mike. Mike's Mike.
Mike's Mike.
There we go.
All right, how's everybody doing today?
There he is.
Yeah, there you are. Okay, I couldn't hear myself there for a minute, but
Hey,
yeah, it
everybody
looks like
in
we're
the
going.
chat room.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
doing
everybody.
the whole YouTube live stream show. So if you guys want to hang out, go over to YouTube and head to do a search for refried home fries.
Yeah.
And you'll see there's a live chat room with all kinds of people hanging out and having a good time. So
Fun stuff.
fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
So what are you guys up to this weekend?
People.
Oh, not a whole lot. Just sitting here trying to enjoy hanging out with you guys and all of you listeners out there and those of you on the podcast. Hello.
Hello. Hopefully your volume is good. I can't tell. Somebody in the chat room will let us know if
Yeah.
it's blasting.
Loud and clear, guys, is
Right
what
on.
Dawn says.
Right.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, so Mike over here, I work with Mike. I'm sure you guys have heard us tell this story already, like last time. What was it, New Year's or something? But yeah, we write music, and Mike writes lyrics and sings, and we're working together on new projects, and we'll be getting into that in the second hour.
Yes.
All right.
But right now, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of that home free, down home free stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful acapella.
Acapella. It's the
Yes.
best thing about it is all the stuff you hear from these guys, there's no instruments. It's just what they can do with their voice, with their mouths, which is really
Believe it
cool.
or not.
All vocal. Even
Yeah.
even the instrumentals are vocal.
Yes.
It's pretty cool stuff.
Actually, though,
Great
they
group.
did have a new release this week, and it did have a guitar in it.
That's right, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
will
on
be
their
playing that.
their newest album does have some instruments on it.
I
Yeah.
think there's 2 songs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's acoustic guitar. I mean, it's
It's phenomenal.
not overpowering or anything.
No.
Can't wait to hear it.
Well, I think I might just pull
We
one
are
of those
going to
up
play
here.
You
some
might
So
have it,
Long
huh?
Dixie.
Yeah.
Y'all.
All right.
This was their latest release. They just dropped the video for it last Friday.
Yes.
Yeah,
And it's
so-
from their album, So Long Dixie.
Yep, from the album So Long Dixie, which I think, can you get it at Walmart? I'm not sure.
No, I don't believe
they
so
still doing
yet.
the
You
Walmart
guys
deal?
do know in the chat.
If not, you can get it online. You can get it through Home Free, or you can get
If
it
you can't
anywhere.
yet, I'm sure you
iTunes
will at
and
some
Spotify
point.
and all that fun
Yeah,
stuff.
or Target and various.
Well, I spent the week traveling the country, so I haven't been able to sit down and listen to it yet. So,
Well,
Yeah.
you were home
Mike's
free.
had
You
a
were
rough
traveling.
yeah, I was moving around.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. If I can. There we go.
Here we go.
I'm heading off alone, but you should know I'm leaving you behind, but you're with me where I go. You've been good to me, as far as I can see. I never would have got here on my own. You taught me how to work and how to play. You taught me how to cuss and how to pray. You showed me wrong from right, when to stand and fight, when it's time to walk away. So long, Dixie, it's time to let you go. It's awful hard to do with roots this strong. You're just on the wrong end of a way.
We'll be right back after this break. Hang in there.
Your local radio stations are here for you. No subscriptions or monthly fees necessary. We're here to give you the news, weather, and traffic you need and the music you love. But if the foreign-owned record labels get their way, it could stop the music. They want Congress to force radio stations to pay them more money simply to play their music. Don't let radio go silent. Text LOCAL to 52886 and tell Congress to protect local radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
This is a true, sad story for ADT, the leader in home security systems. My favorite dog, Oliver, was stolen from our garage recently. If I had a camera system installed in my home from ADT, I would have known exactly what car possibly pulled up in my driveway and stole my little friend. If I had a security system from ADT, my dog would still be here. I called ADT this weekend, and they're coming out in a few days to install a camera and a new security system. Unfortunately, it's a little too late for me. Listen, protect everyone you love in your family. Call ADT now. Have them come out and give you a quote to install a full security system in your home. Don't let it be too late for you. Call right now.
Paid for by the Home Security Hotline. 800-915-8941. 800-915-8941. 800-915-8941. That's 800-915-8941.
Has anybody told you about Coast to Coast AM tonight?
Coast to Coast is one of those programs that deals with strange mysteries. We'll look at Bigfoot. We'll look at UFOs. We'll look at real science. And we'll also look at conspiracies and what it all means to you, the listeners of Coast to Coast AM.
It's the best in overnight talk radio. Coast to Coast AM.
That's Coast to Coast every night at 10 p.m. right here on KTOX.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the NFHS and the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Every 2 minutes, a child becomes a victim of sex trafficking in the U.S. It's happening right now. Don't change the channel. Don't cover your kids' ears, no matter how much you want to ignore it. Child trafficking is real. In fact, it's happening in your town. And you know what our greatest weapon against child trafficking is? It's our children. It's time to act with PACT. That's Partners Against Child Trafficking. PACT works to teach students to identify the warning signs of child trafficking so they can help other vulnerable kids around them. PACT student ambassadors receive in-depth training on the issue and design a project to raise awareness, reduce victimization, and disrupt demand. Any student around the world can sign up for PACT's online training program and learn how to stop child trafficking. Go to pact.city to sign up for the 1-hour course today. With PACT, we declare not one more victim.
And now we're back with The Terrible Truth.
Ain't going down till the sun comes up. The sun comes up. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't going down. 6 o'clock on Friday evening, mama doesn't know she's leaving till she hears the screen door slamming, rubber squealing, gears a jamming, local country station just a blaring on the radio. Pick 'em up at 7 and they're heading to the rodeo. Mama's on the front porch screaming out her warning, girl, you better get your red head back in bed before the morning. Just beginning, she knows he's anticipating what she's gonna keep him waiting. Grab a bite to eat and then they're heading to the honky tonk. Loud crowds and line dancing just ain't what they really want. Drive out through the boondocks and walk down by the creek where it's short straight to real late and dancing cheek to cheek. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't giving in till they get enough. Going around the world in a pickup truck. till the sun comes up.
Hey, welcome back to the show, guys. Real quick, I'm going to try this once, and if it's a prank caller,
hang up.
You're live on KTOX.
Hey, Paul, this is Neil. I got news for you, bud. You haven't been on the air ever since the show started. As soon as you said, Mike's Mike, you've been off the air.
What?
What?
Yeah.
No.
You are not on the air. I've been sitting on hold waiting to tell you.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for calling, Neil. Letting us know.
Oh, dude, yeah. Is it on now?
Nope.
Well, I'm kind of at a loss here.
Keep me on the phone. You'll hear it when it comes on.
I'm
as
trying.
soon as you want to do something with his mic, bam, you've been off the air. None of your your ads played, nothing.
All right. Well, he's working on it.
Yeah. It's, Okay, well, I'm going to have to take a look at that because I don't know what's going on.
Well, can you keep me with you while you're figuring it out?
All right, for all of you out there, we're
for all of you in dead air land,
maybe having some technical difficulties.
We're still on the stream.
We're still in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Everybody
in the chat.
says they can hear us on the chat.
Yep.
And on that song that was playing, we had an interruption. It was a commercial break time. It kind of kicks in. So
I'll be right back. I'll check something.
Yeah, Paul had to switch it over to that, and we'll probably go back and play that song, finish it out.
Who am I talking to now?
Yeah. That's Kathy and Mike here.
Yep. How's it going?
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm glad. Do you have anybody else waiting on hold, or was I the only caller?
You're the only one.
Yeah, we hadn't put it out there to take calls yet.
Yeah,
so.
he's trying to figure out what's going on because it doesn't really make any sense. So
not a problem. You guys will be yelling at me. Okay, Neil, turn your radio off. Make sure you tell everybody it was Neil that called in to let you know you were.
We will do that.
Well, we appreciate it, Neil.
I'm still here. My radio's sitting right next to me.
All righty.
When you hit the air.
So I don't know why they're hearing. Yeah, in
Do you guys know?
chat.
You guys know Ashley pretty good.
No, who's Ashley?
The one that was on.
No, we don't know her at all.
Off the air when you. Oh, okay. I was wanting to know where she's living at out here, where she has to go to a standpipe to get her water.
I have no idea. We don't sit in on the shows, so we just.
I heard a little click just then, but you're still not on the air.
Yeah, he's outside playing with something. I don't know. I don't know if she was on the air, huh? And we were at first?
Yeah. She was the show just before you guys. She should have been leaving when you walked in.
No, she was here when we came. We wait for her to get off the air so we can get on.
Okay.
So we know who she is, but she didn't say anything.
No, I've never met her. I know she lives out here, but she was talking about they don't get any water at their house. They have to go to a standpipe and carry the water in buckets back to the house.
I don't know. Hold on a sec. What is? Oh, yeah. Did you figure it out? No.
All right. Well, for all of you out there, we haven't heard from you. Or you haven't heard from us since.
I was going to give a shout out to someone. I guess
since before New Year's, the New Year's show.
Neil, is the power out at your house by chance?
No.
No?
Everything's on. I got static coming out of my radio.
On what station?
On your station. I never changed my station, Paul. You know that.
Okay, is that AM or FM, Neil?
I'm listening on the AM station.
Okay, the FM is broadcasting loud and clear.
Yeah.
There's a problem on the AM. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
We're going to get back to the song.
We're going to get back to this show.
Let's
Thanks for doing that for us, Neil.
Yep, we appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk to you soon. Okay.
Well, let's get back at it.
All righty.
Yeah, let's get back over here to this now.
We appreciate you all for hanging in there. Let's,
that was fun. I just went running outside to check in the car to see if we were on the air because I knew everything looked good here. Everything looked like it was on.
It's not like you're not an engineer.
Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, we were on, what was it, So Long Dixie?
Well, we played So Long Dixie. We were on Ain't Going Down.
Yeah, So Long Dixie got cut off because we had to go to commercial, and that was the premiere.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
so we're going to play that one again, guys. What do you think in the chat, guys? Hey, I need to give a shout out real quick. I have someone very special in the chat room here today. It's my son, Matt, with his friend, Mackenzie. So
Hey, Matt.
everybody
Long time,
in
buddy.
the chat, this is the first time he's been able to attend one of our shows. So everybody in the chat, say hi to my son, Matt, please.
Hey,
Thanks, Matt. Mackenzie,
we're not
you
putting
guys
you on
are
the
awesome.
spot
I
or
love
anything.
you. So
Yeah, not putting you on the spot, not making
Yeah.
you feel all embarrassed or anything. We wouldn't do that.
That's all right. Matt.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's your mom. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll it.
Yeah, let's
huh?
do this So Long Dixie one more time, and then we'll come back.
Dead airspace again.
I'm heading off alone, but you should know I'm leaving you behind, but you're with me where I go. You've been good to me, as far as I can see. I never would have got here on my own. You taught me how to work and how to play. You taught me how to cuss and how to pray. You showed me wrong from right, when to stand and fight, when it's time to walk away. So long, Dixie, it's time to let you go. It's awful hard to do with roots this strong. You're just on the wrong end of a one-way road. I know you'll always echo in my song. I've loved you in my way. That's why it hurts to say so long. I sure as hell ain't saying I'm ashamed. I'm proud of where I was born and how I was raised. You can't erase the past, but it ain't meant to last. And it's time we start to learn from our mistakes. So long, Dixie, it's time to let you go. It's awful hard to do with roots this strong. You're just on the wrong end of a one-way road. I know you'll always echo in my song. I've loved you in my way, and that's why it hurts to say so long. So long, Dixie, it's time to let you go. It's awful hard to do with roots this strong. You're just on the wrong end of a one-way road. I know you'll always echo in my song. I've loved you in my way, and that's why it hurts to say so long. I've loved you in my way. It hurts to have to say so long.
So Long Dixie. That's
Yeah.
by the band Homefree.
Yes.
I guess you can call them a band. Yeah, vocal band. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
they're a vocal band.
Yeah,
but they-
yeah, yeah. Everybody
they
likes to
got
say they're a
guitar in
cappella.
that one.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
say they're a cappella. No,
So
they're a
Long
vocal
Dixie,
band.
from their album So Long Dixie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Brand
how
new.
do the DJ say it? From the album of the same title.
Is that how it goes?
Hey, we got a
Good
caller.
song.
Let's see if it's not a prank caller.
Right?
Yeah. Caller, you're live on KTOX.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on at the station because it's not coming in. I'm listening in Yucca on AM, and there's just...
Yeah, the AM seems
kind
to
of
be down for some reason. I don't know why. The FM is on.
Yeah, somebody hit a switch right when you were talking to your
that's
compadre there, and it's right in the middle of that conversation. It went dead, and there hasn't been anything coming over it since.
Yeah.
But I just want to let you know.
Thank you.
Thank you,
we
sir.
Appreciate that.
Oh, no.
All right, yeah, we got that. We figured that out, folks. For some reason, we're not on AM. We're only on FM. And also, I noticed the stream on the KTOX homepage isn't running, which I think I'm responsible for that. Because we hijacked the OBS for the for our live stream. I didn't realize they ran the station's stream through the OBS.
Oh.
So in the future, I will make sure that gets rectified.
But that doesn't have anything to do with the AM station.
No,
there's a lot of high
separate issue.
winds out here too.
It's
right
very
now.
windy. Yeah, it's very possible that the transmitter might just need to be bumped or something.
Right.
With a hammer. Hey, we got another call. Let's see what's coming in this time.
All right.
Caller, you're live on KTOX.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there anybody out there?
Hello.
Nope, they hung up. Okay, well.
What do we got next, Paul?
Yeah.
Let's see
What do you
here.
got,
We have
Kathy?
about, we don't have enough time for a song, so we've got 2.5 minutes to kill is what we got.
All right, then.
We got another call. Let's see. We got two calls.
Okay.
First caller, you're live on KTOX. 3 calls.
Hello.
Nobody's on the
All
first
right.
one. Caller, you're live on KTOX.
Okay, I'm coming in loud and clear in Taos, New Mexico, listening on online radio box. So,
Very
Awesome.
nice. Awesome.
Yay.
Thanks for calling in.
You know, if your AM is down and you have internet, you can switch over to that.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Perfect.
Thanks for telling people that, too.
Yeah.
I
we
was unaware
appreciate
of that.
Thank you for calling in and letting us know.
well, that's what I listen to every day, you guys, and on that, and it comes in loud and clear all the time.
Great.
Very
great.
nice.
Glad to hear it. Well, you
Glad
have a
you're out
wonderful
there
day. I'm going to
listening.
get to the next caller.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, no. Hello?
Caller, you're
Hello?
live on KTOX.
Hello?
Hello?
Mama Bear.
Baby
Hello.
Bear. Oh, there's Matt. Hey. How's it going?
I love you guys.
We love you too, hon. Thanks for calling and thanks for being
I'm
here.
watching it over the phone, and it's
What's
like off.
What's that?
Your stuff's like more like ahead than on the phone.
Yeah, there's a big
It's
delay. It's like a
delayed,
minute
yes.
delay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Sure is.
I love you guys.
Okay, love you. Thanks for calling, hon. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Mackenzie.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
We got another caller, huh?
Caller, you're live on the air, and we got 30 seconds.
Howdy. Just
Hey.
had to give my standard call from Wisconsin. Love you guys.
All right.
Howdy.
All right.
Hey, Don.
Hey.
I'm going to be here for you.
Well, Don, you got just a
Looking
couple
good on
seconds left
YouTube.
here.
Yep.
Just
Good to
sending
hear from you,
love.
Don.
Looking good on YouTube. And
Cool.
hey, Mike, love your presence.
Thank you.
Will you hear his voice?
Yeah, wait till you hear him sing. Right?
Yep.
Don's going to love it.
I'm in.
Awesome. Awesome.
It's coming
Cool.
up.
Have fun, okay?
Okay,
Thanks for
thanks,
calling
hon.
in.
Love you.
All right.
All right.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Don. Cool. Well, that helped fill up a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like
windy
we're
out there. Yeah.
On time.
I don't know if you guys heard the doors slamming. Somebody came in. The
Yeah.
wind grabbed it. So. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Coming up on commercial.
commercial
Here we
break,
go.
and we'll be back after this.
We'll hear from you in a minute.
Do you run a business and want to learn how you can get between $10,000 to $5 million in 60 seconds? We're Biz to Credit, a top-rated online financing provider to hundreds of thousands of America's business owners. If your business does at least $120,000 a year in gross sales, we can get you more money to run your business in as little as 72 hours. Our terms are simple, repayment plans are flexible, and based on your cash flow. Plus, the paperwork is minimal and the approval process is fast. So in the time you've listened to this commercial, you could have learned if you qualify to get up to $5 million in cash deposited to your business bank account in the next 2 to 3 days. Funding specialists are ready to take your call right now and get you the money you need fast.
800-610-4412. 800-610-4412. 800-610-4412. That's 800-610-4412.
Hey, we can't always know if the places we shop or the businesses we sponsor support our beliefs. So when we find businesses that are the good guys, we should make it a priority to support them, don't you think? Well, the Patriots here at InfoWars think so, and that's why InfoWarsStore.com has become one of the most popular online stores in America. Look, InfoWarsStore.com, hands down, has the best gear. From water filtration systems to t-shirts, storable foods, and yes, our world-famous supplements. And check this out. Because of your support and the support of stations just like the one you're listening to right now, we are giving something back. Use promo code KTOX when you shop at InfoWarsStore.com, and we will give you a gift valued at $20. Yeah. Again, that's promo code KTOX, and receive your free gift right now at InfoWarsStore.com.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. Ouch! Well, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers. If you administer insulin 3 or more times per day or use an insulin pump, call now and learn how a CGM can help you.
Painless. No more pricking my finger.
No finger pricks.
Convenience. They delivered it free and they took care of all the paperwork.
You can reduce pain right away. Plus, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you spend more time in range. And if you have insurance, you can get a new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. Call now and get free shipping of your new CGM. Plus, we'll bill your insurance for you. 800-824-4596. 800-824-4596. 800-824-4596. That's 800-824-4596.
We can't always know if the places we shop support our beliefs. So when we find businesses that are the good guys, we make it a priority to support them. The Patriots at InfoWars know that to help you find the best value, we need to give you the best prices and highest quality products available on the market. InfoWarsStore.com has the very best gear, from water filtration systems to clothes to fan favorite supplements, all at unbelievable savings. Because of your support and the support of stations like this, we're giving something back. Use promo code KTOX when you shop at InfoWarsStore.com, and we will be giving you a gift valued at $20 as a thank you for your order. Because we also support the good guys, when promo code KTOX is used, we will be giving a portion of all sales back to this station. Support us and the good guys today. InfoWarsStore.com, promo code KTOX.
And now we're back with The Terrible Truth.
Come on, y'all. Na 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 na. Ooh yeah, na 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 na. Here we go. Na 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 na. Ooh yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, I got a friend in New York City. He's never heard of Conway Twitty. Don't know nothing about grits and greens. Never been south of Queens. Never been south of Queens. But he flew down here on a business trip. I took him honky-tonkin' and that was it. He took to it like a pig to mud, like a cow to cud. Y'all got a hillbilly bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide. And when the band starts banging and the fiddle saws, you can't help but hollering. When you see them pretty little country queens, man, you gotta admit that it's in them jeans. Ain't nothing wrong, just getting on your hillbilly bone, ba-bone, ba-bone, bone. No, you ain't gotta be born out in the sticks with an F-150 and a 30-06, or have a Bubba in the family tree to get on down with me. Yeah, Bubba, all you need is an open mind. If it fires you up, you gotta let it shine. When it feels so right that it can't be wrong, come on, come on, come on, you ain't alone. Y'all got a hillbilly bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide. And when the band starts banging and the fiddle saws, you can't help but hollering.
Na 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 na. That's Hillbilly Bone, home free.
No instruments.
All right.
No instruments, all
vocal.
vocals. Even the harmonicas, no monicas.
I like that. Harmonica, no Monica.
Oh man, if you're joining us in the chat room, guys, up online on YouTube, yes, we are doing a live radio show at the moment. So this is going out live over the airwaves at a real radio station. So there are ads and commercials.
Yes.
We actually have to suffer through the commercial breaks just like a real radio station. So
I gotta pay.
yeah, gotta pay the bills, man. Gotta keep the lights on. So yeah, that was home free and
Hillbilly Bone.
Hillbilly Bone.
Ba-bum, ba-bum,
Who
bum.
did that one? Who was the original one, Hillbilly Bone? Wasn't that a Garth Brooks or no?
No. Jake.
Brooks and Dunn?
No, it was another guy. Jake. Somebody, I think.
I can see he's on The Voice.
On The Voice. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, that guy.
He's
you
too
know.
popular for me. He's so popular, I can't think of what his name is. He was married to that chick, and they got a divorce.
Oh, the popular guy that was married to that chick.
Yeah, I remember now.
Well, and those
I
of
remember her name was Miranda Lambert.
those of you that can see on the podcast, we have Earl here with us.
Oh,
sitting next to me.
Where am I, man?
Earl Irving and
Blake Shelton, thank you.
Yeah, and then those of you out there on the air, welcome Earl here. And so if you hear another voice, we have
that's
four of
Big
us
Bad
on the
Earl
show
over
today.
there.
Earl is one very awesome bass player that we're working with. We'll get to
this
that.
man is magic.
We'll get to that in the next hour.
Yeah, we will. Yep, that's coming up here in about 15 minutes. So if you guys want to stick around, we're going to be talking something a little heavier than home free.
And if we play some stuff, we'd like to hear some feedback on it as well.
Absolutely,
and, Are we going to take any calls right now, or are we getting ready to play another song with
Well, we got
Home
a few
Free?
minutes. You want another home free song?
Yeah, let's hear another one.
Sure. I tell you what, Johnny Barnes, a friend of
I
mine.
didn't realize that's who that was. I was thinking it was the tracks without the music behind it. I just thought that was the band. So you guys got me on that.
The music that you hear, it's all acapella and beatboxing.
Yeah.
Acapello. All right, acapello.
Yeah, it's all acapella beatboxing. There's no instruments involved at all. And this one, I was talking with Johnny Barnes about this one the other day. We were talking about how when people do covers of other songs, sometimes they put their own flavor and taste to it. In this particular one, we're looking at a Johnny Cash song, and they put a reggae beat to it. See if you can figure that one out.
Yeah, right?
We'll be right back.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. And bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 child. Whoa, the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah, love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. Oh, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
Oh, fire. Oh, you got to watch your subwoofers on that one, guys.
Yeah, 42 million views on YouTube for that song, though.
No kidding.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
42 million views. That's
Yep. That's a lot.
That's huge.
It must
that's
be
like,
pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty good. Earl is sitting over here looking at a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And
He's already
he's about to
on
jump
it.
into it.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Looks like we might have a call there.
It looks like we do.
All right.
Caller, you're live on KTOX.
Hey, how's it going? This is Django. I just wanted to get you guys
Hey, what's up, Django to Bongo?
How's it going?
Yeah. Hey, and much love to you guys. Even Earl, he's an amazing musician.
I like how you said even Earl.
Yes.
Even Earl.
Look forward to the new song for sure.
Oh yeah, that's coming up in the next hour. We're gonna play a demo version of it. It's not a mastered recording, but it's a working version.
It's already pretty good.
Did you ask? Was that the trivia question right before that little break there?
What's that?
About the Johnny Cash song with the reggae twist.
No, that's the one we just played. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I almost thought you were referring to the Painters because they cover a couple of the Johnny Cash songs. So.
Oh, nice. Did you guys do it with a reggae flavor?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now we just need to see you guys do it a cappella.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we got a piccolo player there, we're good. All
right on.
Have a great day. Thanks for taking my call.
Hey, thanks for calling in.
Bye. Cool. Yeah. I've worked with him quite a few times.
Yeah.
Different live gigs, and we did some demo recordings and a live
The old
stream.
studio,
and,
yeah.
the old studio.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta. You guys talk. I gotta find something else to play here.
Well, right now, Earl, we're live podcasting as well as live on the air on KTOX.
So I'm sitting here just like chilling to hear what the
yeah.
heck's going on, see what's going on out there. But I do like the band. That's excellent. I'm glad to be turned on to something different because I'd never heard of them before.
We never had either till last April.
He's looking at the hole you're always
we've
talking
already
about.
seen
the
him
rabbit
twice
hole.
live. We're going again the third time.
Yeah, we're going again next month.
Yep.
There's a couple cool bands that are doing stuff with covers. Like there's a band, Postmodern Jukebox.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
we
great.
watch them all
I
the time.
watch them all the time.
Yeah, they're
You never
great.
know what they're
Postmodern
gonna come up
Jukebox.
with.
Yeah.
And the great singer. And every now and then they have different female singers. I believe I've seen like different girls.
Right, and they have a little circuit they go through with different bands like Seventh Ave.
Yeah.
has had quite a couple of singers from the Postmodern Jukebox. They've done some of their covers.
Oh, okay. That's why it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this one we're going to do right now, if I can pull it back up here. This is another home free song, and I think Earl's really going to like it. I'm going to have to crank the speakers up for this one.
All right.
This is a little different.
think
This
I
is
know.
a little darker. This is my favorite.
Yeah, I
home
know
free
which
tune.
one.
All right, guys, you ready? We'll be back after this.
All right. Let's check it out.
No.
Not that we don't like
What the
that one.
heck is that? Wow.
Yeah.
That was a great setup for a bomb.
Yeah. It's all right.
Where'd it go?
That's one of their silly ones, one of their mashups.
Well, you know, it's funny.
There we go.
Back in the day.
I think he's.
All your mothers and your brothers and your sisters and your fathers and everybody walking this land. No matter your race, your creed, your tribe, whose nation you defend. With open hearts, open minds, lend a helping hand each time to the mothers and the brothers and the sisters and the fathers. Everybody walking this land. All you believers, pretenders, bona fide sinners, everybody walking this land. No matter your church, your faith, your sign, who's lying in your den. All seeing eyes in Jesus Christ. We're all living in a paradise with believers, pretenders, bona fide sinners. Everybody walking this land. Lord, we pray, make it through the day. All your mothers, your brothers, your sisters, your fathers, believers, pretenders, bona fide sinners. Everybody walking this land. All you racist, fascist, nihilists, and bigots are calling you out, my friend. I felt your hurt, drank your fear, your actions will not stand. Get on your knees, begin to pray. Look at me, you can change. You racist, fascist, nihilists, and bigots, I'm calling you out, my friend. Lord, we pray, we make it through the day. You racist, fascist, nihilists, and bigots, we're praying for you, my friend. Saints, angels, and ladies, all you gentlemen. We walked on fire, fought through hell with soldiers till the end. If you can't get enough, don't think that devil won't fill your cup. You mothers, your brothers, your sisters, your fathers, believers, pretenders, bona fide sinners, racists, fascists, nihilists, and bigots, prophets, saints, and angels, and ladies, all you gentlemen. You gentlemen. Your sisters, your fathers, believers, pretenders, bona fide sinners, racists, fascists, nihilists, and bigots, prophets, saints, and angels, and ladies, everybody walking this land.
Thank you all so much for watching and sharing this video. If you've not done so already, please subscribe.
I didn't watch
Yeah.
We would listen to the song.
All right. We were over here talking instead of like running a radio show.
Well, let's put Earl on the spot and see what he has to say about that one.
Yeah.
What do you think, Earl?
Oh, it's awesome. Now, I mean, think about it. The theme of the song. You know, it's all about everybody. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and the bad ones, the good ones are praying for. We're praying for them, doing the best we can, and they just keep putting their thumbs on their heads. But
yeah. Yeah, no, it's putting the foot to hypocrisy.
You know, you can't. You know, one thing for sure is you can't go around kicking people in the head.
Nah,
you just can't do it, man. You can't keep your thumb on people's heads. Try to elevate.
That's right. Absolutely.
Try to elevate, but don't get me wrong. Don't also want to let people take advantage of that.
Right.
Well, we're gonna get into the philosophy of Earl after the top of the hour here, guys. When we come back, it's gonna be the industry.
Oh boy,
right.
transition time.
Yep. Hang in there and hold on to your hats.
I live back in the woods, you see. My woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive.
KTOX and K281CR Needles.
If you're just turning on your radios,
this is KTOX.
Bring you up to date on the news.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Jason Walker. White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain, who spent more than 2 years as President Biden's top aide, now leaving his job in the coming weeks. Klain's departure comes now that Republicans have gained a majority in the House of Representatives. The White House preparing to shift to a more defensive posture. GOP lawmakers planning a number of investigations into the Biden team. House Speaker Kevin McCarthy making his opinion known about proxy voting.
And he isn't mincing words, saying lawmakers have to show up to work instead of having someone else vote for them. McCarthy tweeted, "No more proxy voting, effective immediately. Members of Congress have to show up to work if they want their vote to count." The practice was heavily used during the COVID pandemic, but it became commonplace after the COVID threat had subsided. Tasha Stevens reporting.
Also at townhall.com, U.S. union membership continues to decline. Keith Peters has more.
The membership rate reached an all-time low last year. That's despite high-profile unionization campaigns at Starbucks, Amazon, and other companies. The Bureau of Labor Statistics said Thursday that union members fell to 10.1% of the overall U.S. workforce in 2022. That was down slightly from 10.3% in 2021. The number of workers who belong to a union actually increased by 1.9%, but that failed to keep pace with higher employment rates. U.S. union membership has been falling steadily for decades, hurt by declines in manufacturing, automation, and state right-to-work laws. Keith Peters reporting.
Tough times in the tech world. Google is laying off 12,000 workers. Exercise rider at a Florida racetrack killed this morning in an accident. Tampa Bay Downs says the young man was injured while working with a pair of horses. More on these stories, townhall.com.
When you take the time to really get to know your body, you find that the root causes of its aches and pains are usually simple. The older we get, the more exercise we undertake, and the more injuries we sustain, the more inflammation our bodies suffer from. It's so simple. And my answer to that pain is Relief Factor, which I discovered years ago and take every single day to great effect. It helps the body to fight off inflammation, and I've never found anything that worked better in my life. I can't recommend it enough. 70% of the more than 500,000 people who have tried Relief Factor end up ordering more. That's because it works for them the way it works for me. Isn't it time for you to get out of pain? Your first step to becoming pain-free should be to order the 3-week quick start for the discounted price of only $19.95. Go to relieffactor.com or call 800-4RELIEF to find out more about this offer. Feel the difference. Relief Factor.
Swantees of Bullhead City has been a permanent source for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles since 1990. Swantees has the largest selection of new and used cars and trucks in the tri-state area. They have a knowledgeable parts department and an award-winning service department. Whether it's a Ram truck, a Jeep Wrangler, or a Dodge Charger, there's always great deals to be had at Swantees of Bullhead City at 2494 Highway 95. Stop in and see us.
Welcome back, vacationers. There's finally inventory available in our real estate market. The time to buy that investment or vacation home is now. Hello, Chad Hansen here, founder and CEO of Mojave Mortgage. Don't wait. Interest rates are projected to climb, and the time to secure your home loan is now. Call 928-288-2691 or visit mojavemortgages.com. Serving all of Arizona and both sides of the river. Mojave Mortgage, tall on integrity, short on fees. Mojave Mortgage, NMLS 1830581.
And now for your local news from KTOX. 3 men and 4 women have been arrested after 5,200 fentanyl pills were found during a traffic stop Saturday in Bullhead City. On January 14th, the Bullhead City Police contacted a man and a woman during a traffic stop in a silver Honda Odyssey in the 3400 block of Highway 95. A search of the minivan reportedly uncovered approximately 5,200 counterfeit M30 pills containing fentanyl. They also found drug paraphernalia and a firearm with a defaced serial number. Both individuals have been charged with possession of narcotic drugs for sale and transportation of narcotic drugs. Further investigations led to a search conducted at 2 separate addresses where 5 more people were arrested as a result of the follow-up investigation. All were booked into Mojave County Adult Detention Facility in Kingman. For KTOX Radio, I'm Paul Fix, and that's the news.
Route 66 Broadband is locally owned and operated company with a local attitude. What that means to you is better service. With internet service and digital TV in Needles, Golden Valley, Mojave Valley, and Golden Shore. Call Needles at 760-326-4190 and Golden Valley at 928-565-4190. Be sure to check out the website at Route66Broadband.com. It's all about reliable high-speed service and much more.
And now for your local weather, brought to you by Route 66 Broadband. For today in the tri-state, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies with a 50% chance of rain towards evening. Daytime highs will reach 61 degrees and overnight lows will get down to 40 degrees. Winds will be out of the north at 10 miles an hour. Today's sunrise is 6:44 a.m. and the sun will set at 4:54 p.m. For KTOX, I'm Paul Fix, and your local weather has been brought to you by Route 66 Broadband, the most reliable high-speed internet provider in the tri-state.
This is KTOX.
And now, straight out of the Louisiana Bayou, here is Tara and Bill with The Terrible Truth.
Welcome back. Top of the hour on KTOX Radio.
Welcome back.
Hey, guys. This is the dog. That's Mike. And with us is Earl. So say hi, Earl.
Hello. How you doing?
Now, Earl, you've been on the radio before, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, give us a little background there, Earl. I know you've got some stories to tell, man.
Let's see. Where do you want to start? I was born in Buffalo, New York. Back in the day, I played with a bunch of different blues guys. I've traveled a good portion of the world. All over the country. Well, you guys saw my road trip from last year.
Oh, yeah.
When they say I've been everywhere, yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah, he toured pretty much everything from the Mississippi East.
Yeah. And then this summer we're back. I got out another 5 weeks this summer. We're going to be all over the Midwest.
Oh, only 5 weeks this time.
Yeah, you know what? My partner's getting old like me. You know, it's like, it's just, 5 weeks this time we'll take to come home for another couple of months and then go back out, and because everything's just starting to really open up again.
Yeah, that's true.
In California, we used to do a ton of stuff in Cali, and they're still, very touchy about, bringing in music.
Right.
Music. A bunch of places that we used to don't do live music at all anymore.
Yeah.
So that's, our business has definitely changed.
Oh, yeah. The industry definitely took a hit, and it was life-changing in 2020.
Yeah, for
a lot of people.
It had already kind of taken a hit before that. I mean, people were still just getting used to digital music, and figuring out how, as musicians, how we get our product out to people. And, how you gonna make basically how you make a living off it. I mean, that's why I tour. I mean, I tour to make a living. You ain't making a living selling records, not anymore.
Right.
That's
you
a
got
big
to.
thing, is to be traveling and to pay for it.
That's an even bigger. Yeah,
from show to show, place to place, and
if you guys are just joining us here on the radio and up in the chat room on YouTube. This is The Dog, and this is basically an intro to the industry. This is a show that we're getting ready to debut, and this is exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking music industry. All kinds of aspects, all different aspects of the music industry and independent artists, musicians, any performers, anything like that. We're going to try to get interviews, and we're going to have just a good time talking music.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great for here in the area and abroad. And
it'll be a nice change here because this is basically a talk format station. So it'll be nice to have a little break on the weekends and get something going.
Well, not just that. You're right. One thing that you just said is something about drawing some attention to the area. I mean, I come from an area that's rich with musicians.
Oh, sure.
And I lived in Buffalo. I lived in Boston for many years. And I moved out here to the Valley to be retired. And I run into this great pack of guys out here that's kind of like unsung. Nobody really knows about this area, and they don't really know that there are some great guys here, and we're all spread out too. But I mean, they're trying to put together a little bit more cohesive musical community out here is what this could really be good for.
You're not the only one who's done that. There's a lot of people out here in hiding, basically, that are top-notch, world-class. I mean, the guy who recorded Deep Purple, Queen, just about any band from the 70s lives in Lake Havasu. He's got a full studio down there.
Yeah.
He was the producer engineer for him.
Yeah, and he just chills out, does what he feels like doing.
Exactly. He's got that mailbox money.
Yeah, well, see, they got that mailbox money.
I think
still working musicians.
Talking about this beforehand, before going live on the air, that's one of our goals, is to get people out, get them out there, bring local talents out, not so local talents out, and get them on the air and let you guys hear them, let you hear what they're about.
And there's been a big thing in the community out here for years. It's entrenched with a lot of these events that go on a yearly basis. They want the local talent. And that's a great thing because it gives local talent exposure. What's lacking, and what used to happen, like way back when they were doing the biker rally and stuff, they'd bring in headliner acts.
Yeah.
Plus they would have all the local acts.
Yeah.
Right.
So you had a good mix, plus you had a chance to really get some, if you wanted to go to a really big show, you could do that. They need to start doing that. They need to bring that back here.
We're working on that.
I'm actually
on the committee.
Right.
I am on that committee.
That's right.
There's that going on. And, as a side note, we also have the Speedway out here, Mojave Valley Speedway, which I've done a couple of things out there for those guys. I've done a couple of shows out there. It turned out really nice. Basically pre-race shows.
Right.
But, with the bike week thing that's going on here, we're going to have some new stuff. I'm sure you know about this. They're going to be flat track bike motorcycle racing.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Never had before.
Right.
And if you've never seen it, it's going to be ridiculously
cool. I seen Earl performing out there with the Mustangs.
Oh, yeah, with the Mustangs. Yeah, with the marvelous Mustangs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sponsor one of the cars that races out there, as well as all the circuit around,
and then that and the venues here, and there's opportunity here for bands to play. It's just really a matter of us as guys who are kind of out there, people seeing us, is trying to pull some of the club owners into letting us do a little bit more. I mean, there's a couple bars that I'd like to mention that I think are doing really well with original music. Around here, because that's another big deal. You got old guys. We go out and we play the songs we're familiar with. We play cover songs.
Sure.
But the younger.
But we never stop writing.
We never stop writing.
Right.
Absolutely not. But there's a lot of the younger kids out here. They're putting it out there. I mean, there's a Riviera Roadhouse has bands, and they bring bands in from as far away as Washington and California. Plus there's a huge set of local guys around.
Yeah.
Here. And there's also the Sandbar does quite a bit.
Oh yeah, they're stepping it up. Yep.
Yeah. Bobby's doing it. The guy down there is doing a really good job in that. And there's like I said, there's definitely a scene here.
And there's also opportunities, not to toot your own horn, but I remember the Earl Jam.
Oh yeah, that was good
Earl
stuff.
Jam.
Yeah,
that's another opportunity.
There.
There's quite a few of them out here where people can just show up and play.
Well, that's something that I am actually working on doing again. I've been kind of working with Bobby at the Sandbar, and it's just really a matter of getting the night proper, because I like doing things a little bit early. And middle of the week when there's nobody's doing anything. Usually Wednesday nights, nobody's doing anything. So if there's anybody out there that's in the valley that wants to jam on a Wednesday night, you got a club out there that you're thinking about having some fun, you should talk to me about this, because I've been working with one club, working with another, but I need something solid. And if somebody wants to step up to the plate and become part of a scene and something that we're really trying to establish out here, let us know. It'd be nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, dude, thank you so much for bringing that up, man.
And thank you for bringing it up.
For the folks up in the chat room who are hanging out with us, yes, this is the industry now. This is no longer home free. We might get to some. I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of time here, but now we're talking a little bit harder stuff.
But hey, please stay on and listen. Check it out.
Please.
This is going to be nice.
Speaking of harder and original, this is something I wrote years ago with a little band I had out here in this area called Blood Orange Project. We'll be right back. All right, we'll be right back after this when we're going to blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just lost my tongue completely. We are going to break. We'll be right back after this, folks.
Am I the only one here tonight? Shaking my head and thinking something ain't right. Is it just me? Am I losing my mind? Am I standing on the edge of the end of time? Am I the only one? Tell me I'm not. who thinks of taking all the good we got.
For many people, a new year brings resolutions, but don't let that resolve get buried in last year's clutter. I'm Danny Lipford with tips for today's homeowner. Stay tuned and we'll talk about a fresh start to the new year right after this.
Homeowners have lots of decisions to make and lots of chores to handle, so we can all use a little help. That's why our free Tips for Today's Homeowner newsletter is a must. Each week we deliver expert advice about maintaining and improving your home right to your inbox in a fully portable format. From seasonal projects and trends you need to know about to simple solutions you can't live without. Do yourself a favor and sign up today at todayshomeowner.com/subscribe.
This is it, a brand new year, a fresh start. This can also be the year that you finally cut through the clutter. Maybe it's an unruly attic, a garage that holds everything except the car, or a closet so full the door won't even close. Your first step is to downsize. Chances are you have multiple duplicate items. Jeans and t-shirts are a good example. You don't need 24 of each. Next, it's time to divide and conquer. Sort items into these 4 categories: keep, donate, recycle, and dispose. After sorting, use clear plastic containers to store all the items in the keep pile, and don't forget to label each box correctly. Now you can neatly stack your labeled boxes and check off your first resolution of the new year as complete. I'm Danny Lipford with tips for today's homeowner.
Work, school, grocery shopping, doctor's appointments, the gym, to the airport to pick up loved ones, to the kids' soccer games, piano lessons, out for movie night, to hear your favorite band in the city, over to Grandma and Grandpa's house, and on last year's amazing road trip. Your vehicle takes you so many places. Protect it. When you leave your vehicle, remember to always take your keys or key fob with you and lock the doors. If you suspect auto theft, contact the National Insurance Crime Bureau at 1-800-TEL-NICB. That's 1-800-TEL-NICB, or visit our website at www.nicb.org. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
As humans, we ask ourselves all kinds of questions. But what if we were forced to ask ourselves a question every day that affected the outcome of the most basic things, the most important things in our lives? The question is, what is your sexual orientation or gender identity? And the answer is the difference between keeping your job or getting fired. The answer is the difference between staying in your home or getting evicted. The answer is the difference between receiving medical treatment or not. Because in 31 states, it's legal to discriminate against people based on their answer to this question. LGBT Americans have the right to say I do, but they don't have the same basic rights as everyone else. Get the facts at beyondido.org. Brought to you by the Gill Foundation and the Ad Council.
Not only are people locally listening to KTOX on AM radio, but people from all over the world are listening online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on a plethora of internet platforms.
Internet platforms? What's that?
Get KTOX on your iPhone, laptop, Droid, notebook, PC at home, even internet radio in your car. To find out how you can connect to KTOX, go to KTOX1340.com.
And now we're back with The Terrible Truth.
Riders on the storm, riders
A little blast from the past for you guys. This is Dave Hayes doing Riders on the Storm with the Blood Orange Project. Tricked you there, guys. That was not the Doors.
Welcome back.
That was the Blood Orange Project. That's my old band.
The Bloody
All
Orange.
right.
The Bloody Oranges, yes.
All
right, well,
tell the terrible truth.
Hope you guys are doing well out there listening in.
Yeah. Hope the guys over at Home Freetown aren't too freaked out with all the hard stuff.
Okay, Home Free, sorry.
We're looking at playing something that we've done recently together.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now, and as soon as I find it, there it is. I got it. Okay, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So, Mike, why don't you tell us about it?
All right. Well, this is a song. This is "Don't Take You There," right? The lyrics that I wrote about for this song are about our demons, our inner demons, the things that have taken us down the wrong roads, the things that have brought us down to our low lows, and that we had to fight to get out of. A lot of people call them, your demons. So this song is "Don't Let Your Demons Take You There," and that's what it's about. It's about fighting to get out of it and getting up and staying strong and not letting it take you there again.
Yeah, never go down without a fight. Johnny Barnes, our friend, the guitar player, he wrote the musical portion of this, and Mike wrote the lyrics all of about, 5 minutes?
Well, when I sit down and write and I go there,
Mike's one of those talented individuals from somewhere off planet. You can give him 2 chords and he'll write a song for you, and he'll write the lyrics. I mean, it's insane.
Just give him 1 chord. I've seen that happen too.
No. This is a demo.
What is this? Name that tune?
We did this in our studio in Bullhead City, and this is a demo that we were doing, more or less just something for us to track out and go back and listen to, so everyone could do their own flavor on their instrumentals and stuff.
Right. This is what's called a session demo. We're building the song. We're still working on putting the whole thing together. So this is
Parts
where
may change.
Everybody gets a chance to put their parts in, and we mix it all together and see what it sounds like. And if we don't like it, then we change something. So this is basically one of those.
Yeah, somebody's getting kicked to the curb.
We've got Paul on some keyboards in there, myself on the vocals, and you've got Earl slapping on that bass.
Slapping on that bass. Let's take a listen here and see what it sounds like.
All right.
Here we go.
Horrible. The terrible truth.
My memories are pulling me away to a time that is past and gone away. In this time, I can see all the misery and pain in a time so many years ago. In the dark, dark place in my mind I used to be, with no cares in the world for you, no cares for me. In the dark, dark place in my mind I used to be, with no cares in the world for you, no cares for me. No, don't let them take you there again. They're gonna try to take you there again. No, don't let them take you there again. You fought so damn hard to win. Don't let your demons take you there. We've come a long way in the days gone by. Just believe in yourself and indulge in the pride. Don't let them come again in all that you've become. You've got to stand up in your fight. In a dark, dark place in my mind I used to be, with no gas in the well for you, no care for me. In a dark, dark place in my mind I used to be, with no cares in the world for you, no care for me. Don't let them take you there again. They're gonna try to take you there again. No, no, don't let them take you there again. You fought so damn hard to win. Don't let no demons take you there. In a dark, dark place in my mind I used to be, with no cares in the world for you, no care for me. In a dark, dark place in my mind I used to be, with no cares in the world for you, no care for me. Now don't let them take you there again. They're gonna try to take you there again. No, no, don't let them take you there again. You fought so damn hard to win. Don't let your demons take you there. No, no, don't let them take you there again. You fought so damn hard to win. No, no, don't let them take you there again. You fought so damn hard to win. Don't let the demons take you there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, Ma, we're on the radio.
Hey, Ma, we made it.
I guess that's not bad for, for a practice.
Yeah, that's all it is, a practice session, a demo.
Well, you just never know what's going to come out next.
Yeah.
Right.
In a project of this depth and magnitude, because there's some deep thinking going on here.
We got a really cool setup going on here. We got guys from metal, we got guys from country, we got guys from funk, we got guys from pop. We got prog. I mean, we've got some pretty talented people that we're working with. If we can just get this whole thing rolling, it'll be a hell of a fun ride.
Oh, well, it is. It's everything new usually starts out as a slow roll, and I think that's the best way to do it. Instead of trying to jump on a million things at one time.
Yeah.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
We all got everybody's got other lives. I mean, I'm on the road. Mike here's
Sure, everybody works.
Heavyweighted. He's a heavyweight at his place.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're the king of the mountain here. So and we all got all this other stuff going on. But the big deal is that we all have enough pride in what we're doing that we're going to stick around and take our time to make it right.
Right.
And I think anybody who enjoyed that will definitely enjoy the other stuff that's coming down the road.
Right. Yeah. Because this is a little bit more mature music, I think.
Yeah, it's kind
of
of
the heavier side.
Yeah, it's kind of progressive, and it's at least it's melodic. At least you can understand what we're singing.
I tell you what, if anybody out there actually made it through the song and you want to give us a call, I'd love to hear a public opinion on this.
You got a number for them?
Well, in the chat, I know you're
Or in the chat too, yeah.
in the chat.
What were those numbers?
Compared to Ozzy.
Mike's, well, really?
Yeah, well, that's
I've been told that a few times.
You know, I had somebody actually tell me the first time they heard this song, I played it for them, and they said, that's Jack Black. Tenacious D.
You know, that's funny that you say that. Now that I think about it, you listen to it.
Especially if anybody's ever seen Mike perform live. Totally Jack Black. I mean, he is so animated.
Get the tables out of the way, move the chairs. Give me some room, people. Give me some room.
That's awesome.
Thank you, David. He messaged in here that said, awesome song, guys.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me.
We're gonna see if we can get the numbers out. Looks like we have a caller right now.
Oh, good job, Mike.
And
Good
we'll get
eye.
the number out for everyone else here in a minute.
Yep. Caller, you're live on KTOX.
Oh, no need to be asking me twice to call.
Well, okay then.
Great job. Loved the song. And I think I detected just a hint of Ozzy in your voice there, Mike. I like it.
Thank
I
you.
like it. I'm done.
Very cool.
I need it on my playlist, so get it done, get it out, so I
Yep.
can stream it on Spotify.
All right.
Now that's what I like to hear.
I like to hear that. Now, if we do about 10 million more of those, we might make $1.25.
Hey, I'll buy it when you get a whole album, but even an EP, go ahead, drop that thing. I'll be all over it.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, guys?
That's the first track. So as soon as the album's done, we will give you a signed copy. How about that?
We're working on it.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you.
Love you. Cool.
You find the numbers?
Nice to hear.
All right.
Where's she from?
That's Dawn.
That's Dawn.
From Wisconsin.
Right.
Wisconsin.
Yeah. Wisconsin. Yes.
Awesome.
Right.
There you go.
But it's a little chilly up there, huh? I have friends
right
that
now, I
are
bet it
snowbirds from down up there, down here right now. Trying to
and
stay
to tell you
warm.
the truth, considering I'm from Buffalo, it's cold down here.
And,
right
and it's funny, they be walking around in shorts, and we're like bundled up. It's like 58 degrees. It was cold.
It's a bit chilly.
Yeah, I'm still riding my motorcycle, though. Beats the heck out of shoveling the snow.
Dude, I don't know how you do that in the winter, in the cold.
Dude, this is not cold compared to where I'm from.
Oh, I've been living here for 23 years. It's cold.
I don't know. And my blood is still thick. It hasn't thinned out yet.
Do you have any luck with those numbers?
Yeah, right there.
All right, we got numbers. Oh, yeah, so you can call in if you want to call in and tell us.
All right. Well, we have call lines are 855-586-9134. Needle's number is 760-326-4545, and the local number is 928-788-0003. Once again, the call lines 855-586-9134. 760-326-4545 and 928-788-0003. If you have any comments, give us a call.
There you go. See, Mike was the announcer in high school. He was the guy for the cafeteria announcements.
I did it.
He's been dying. He's been waiting 30 years to say, and once again. We got less than a minute here, folks.
I actually did that working in the safety office at the mine,
Once again, don't blow yourself up with dynamite.
Don't forget your canary.
Right.
Yeah, right. Canary to coal mine.
We're at surface mine. I don't like the thought of going underground.
I don't you got to do that. You're going to spend
one time in my life I plan on that, and I don't plan on that.
Right? Exactly. They might want to put me there, but no, I'm going to go somewhere else.
You go ahead. I'll meet you in the Earth's crust, okay?
I'm all set with that one, bro.
So it looks like we're going to be going to a break here in a minute, but
about 6 seconds here.
Oh, all right. Paul will lead it in.
Hey, you know what? We will be talking more about craziness with music.
And stay tuned. We'll be back in a few.
Yeah. So there.
See ya.
There you go.
Oh, last time we let
Always
this bumper
wanted
music
to say
play.
that.
Yeah.
Always wanted to say that. Stay tuned.
I love this
Right
bumper
back.
music, but the last time we let it played on our live stream, we got kicked off a live stream. We got hit with a copyright violation for this music.
Oh, what
Can you
music?
believe that?
What music? I don't hear no music. Do you hear the music? I don't hear no music.
Nothing like hearing the songs you love on local radio with no subscriptions and no monthly fees. But there's a new bill in Congress that could stop the music. If passed, this bill would tax your local radio station simply to play the music you love. Text LOCAL to 52886 and ask Congress to support local radio stations. Help us keep you connected to the music, local news, weather, and traffic that you need each day. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
There's only one place in the River Cities to get your donut fix. That place is Dandy Donuts and Deli in Fort Mojave. Words can't describe the delectable pastries at Dandy's. Cake donuts, bars, twists, bear claws, and croissants are baked fresh every day. The breakfast and lunch menu features breakfast sandwiches, burritos, and a veggie scramble. For lunch, hot and cold sandwiches, wraps, burgers, wash it all down with a blended coffee, smoothie, or Thai iced tea. Dandy Donuts and Deli, 4630 Highway 95 in Fort Mojave. Open 4 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Do you want to learn the secret to becoming a published author in a few easy steps? Here's all it takes with help from Dorrance Publishing. For over 100 years, we've assisted individuals like you to fulfill their dreams of becoming a published author. When you call right now, you'll be assigned your own personal consultant who will help you through the entire book publishing and design process. Then, your book goes into production. It gets promoted, distributed, and finally, made available where books are sold. If you've got a book idea, call Dorrance Publishing right now for a free consultation. We'll help get your great idea out of your head, on paper, printed, and sold. It's a free, easy call. We're trusted by thousands of book authors just like you. So don't wait another day. Call now.
800-485-4807. That's 800-485-4807. Call now. 800-485-4807. 4807.
Hey, we can't always know if the places we shop or the businesses we sponsor support our beliefs. So when we find businesses that are the good guys, we should make it a priority to support them, don't you think? Well, the patriots here at InfoWars think so, and that's why InfoWarsStore.com has become one of the most popular online stores in America. Look, InfoWarsStore.com, hands down, has the best gear, from water filtration systems to t-shirts, storable foods, and yes, our world-famous supplements. And check this out. Because of your support and the support of stations just like the one you're listening to right now, we are giving something back. Use promo code KTOX when you shop at InfoWarsStore.com, and we will give you a gift valued at $20. Yeah. Again, that's promo code KTOX, and receive your free gift right now at InfoWarsStore.com.
This is a true, sad story for ADT, the leader in home security systems. My favorite dog, Oliver, was stolen from our garage recently. If I had a camera system installed in my home from ADT, I would have known exactly what car possibly pulled up in my driveway and stole my little friend. If I had a security system from ADT, my dog would still be here. I called ADT this weekend, and they're coming out in a few days to install a camera and a new security system. Unfortunately, it's a little too late for me. Listen, protect everyone you love in your family. Call ADT now. Have them come out and give you a quote to install a full security system in your home. Don't let it be too late for you. Call right now.
Paid for by the Home Security Hotline. 800-915-8941. 800-915-8941. 800-915-8941. That's 800-915-8941.
And now we're back with The Terrible Truth.
Another blast from the past there. I don't know if you guys remember Dave playing that one on his morning shows. That's Dave does a spoken word poetry in the middle of this tune. Other than that, it's a complete instrumental. But yeah, we did a little I guess would you call that reggaeton?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
it's kind of like an electronic
reggae.
Yeah.
I guess you could label it, put it in that pigeonhole.
Yeah. I even had a beatboxer on that one, if you can believe it. Yeah, you heard it.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike, thank you for reminding me. It looks like we got a caller.
Uh-oh.
Caller, you're live on KTOX.
Hello.
Tell me you've been playing Blood Orange and I can't hear it still, right?
That's right. The torture's real, Neil.
Any estimate when that AM side's going to be back up? I can't pick up FM out here.
Wow. No. Do you have internet?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then I'm kind of out of options for you.
I tried calling Ruben and left him a voicemail, but I thought maybe he could get something going. But anyhow,
yeah, no, I kind of would have to leave. I would kind of have to leave the building to go check on that, and I'm kind of in the middle of a show, so
yeah,
we'll suffer for another 10, 15 minutes here,
and we'll fix the AM.
All right, guys. Okay, thank you.
Thanks for checking back in.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, while we're on that call, we're going to go ahead and put the number out again. If any of you out there listening would like to call in and have some comments or anything, call lines are 855-586-9134, 760-326-4545, and 928-788-0003. Once again.
Once again.
Oh, my God.
In case you didn't get it.
855-586-9134, 760-326-4545, and 928-788-0003. We'd love to hear from you.
Now do it in your monster truck voice.
Sunday. All right. 928-788-0003.
Just come on down, kids. Come on down.
Come on down.
Come on, whatever you got to say.
All right.
So, yeah, on the break we were talking about something, Earl. And neither one of us can remember what it is right now.
Well,
damn it,
it's
California.
What we were talking about is terrestrial radio.
Terrestrial radio, that's right. Yeah.
Because especially when it relates to music. I mean, the few folks that are out here, and I'm not saying few, I hope there are millions of you out there listening, out there in radio land. But it's become one of those things where radio is so specialized. I mean, terrestrial radio, it's not as popular as it used to be because you got all your satellite radios. You got I call it radio crack. Basically, if you like new wave music, you go on and you put on XM and you put on the new wave station. You don't listen to nothing else.
Sure.
And it's just trying to find new music. You have to search it out.
You do. You actually have to dig. Yeah.
And then the things that you do hear on terrestrial radio, it's usually pre-programmed, pre-patterned, the same, same.
Right. It's all Billboard.
Over.
Yeah.
It's all been
washed.
done before. It's finding an independent station that's willing to stick their nose out. Those are few and far between nowadays.
Right. Which is what's really cool about this station being primarily talk. Yeah. When a show like this comes on, they've got enough leeway in their license. They can play music and still get away with it.
Yeah.
So they can play independent artists. They can play whoever they want to, and they don't have to answer to Nielsen. They don't have to answer to Billboard. They don't have to answer to anybody. So.
Yeah, and especially when you're doing stuff that in general, when you're doing original music, music that belongs to you. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, it's just like you were just saying before the break about getting bagged for copyright infringement, or because you played a little piece or snippet of somebody else's song as a header or lead. That's just crazy.
I'm sure you know the George Clinton song, the story.
Yeah. Well, you can tell us.
George Clinton, actually, I forget which rapper it was, but he sued and won for somebody using less than a beat of a sample of Atomic Dog.
Hey, look at what the Rolling Stones did to Oasis. The beginning of that song, the symphony.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning of that song is definitely it's straight up out of the Rolling Stones song. But holy, they made bank on that. They probably made more money off that than they made off Steel Wheels.
Sure, yeah. It's any publicity is good publicity.
There's some really good rewrites out there that are going famous. They're using them on tour, and it's really good stuff to do somebody else's stuff and rewrite it as your own.
That's funny that you say that. That's funny that you say that because there are bands out there that I think every band comes from playing covers. I don't think nobody
Sure.
has not played
Yeah.
cover songs.
How you gonna learn?
And then if you go to a well-known name act, you go to their show, and they might, if they throw one or two tribute songs out to these are the guys that got me
You
there.
just used a different word there. It's not a cover at that point. It's a tribute.
Right. And,
Yeah.
and then you look at that. I look at it. Okay, that's great that you do that, because I would, there's songs that I do that I love. I love Dwight Yoakam, so I love doing some of his stuff.
There you go.
But for me, it is a tribute. It's not really doing a cover because I'm taking it and putting my own spin on it.
Yes.
But when you find that there are tribute bands out there that are probably making more money and touring harder than the original bands. I mean, there's like a couple of AC/DC cover bands out there that are whacking it hard, just making, but they're tribute bands.
I seen one, Back in Black. They're a really good AC/DC band. They actually came out here and played in Laughlin many years ago, and now they're really hitting it off and playing some big audiences, mostly out in the Texas area. But talk about tribute bands there.
Man, there's and especially with
the vocalist for the band actually auditioned with AC/DC to cover while the singer for AC/DC had surgery on his throat.
Oh, wow.
And he did really good, but they came in with somebody more famous, and I think it was Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, Axl.
Axl. Yeah, I remember that.
Set in with them while he recovered from surgery. So interesting stuff. But
interesting, yeah.
But to go from a tribute band to
that's like
auditioning for the band.
Well, that's Ripper Owens that did Judas Priest.
Yeah.
When Rob Halford left Judas Priest, and I got this. I'm a big fan, and I've seen him a bunch of times, and I got to see him with Ripper, and it's like the kid didn't miss a beat.
Right.
I mean, it's the same thing with Journey. Look at the guy who sings with them. He's not. He
Look at the band. Yes.
Didn't they make a movie about that? Steel Dragon. That was basically the same thing. It was about when the singer left Judas Priest.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
There's a bunch of those bad B movies on TV right now. Mentioning television and streaming, and the same thing with when it goes right back to our radio.
Yep.
You go on television. If you get a Roku TV, you have so much free weird content, and
weird content.
No.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if this how politically correct this is going to be, because it's probably not.
As long as there's no F-bombs, you can say
there's no bombs in it. But I have to tell you, I was just scrolling through, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I popped up on a show that was called Preteen Drag Queen.
Oh no!
Nice.
Oh, no.
I am not lying to you. I'm like, wait a minute. At first, I'm like, that's a joke, right? And I'm like, I'm watching the show, and it's like these little boys who are between 10 and 14. And they're all dressed in drag queens, and they have their moms. No, their mothers, not guys. No, their mothers are behind. So now you tell me that there's not like very specific television, to very specific radio, just very specifically pointed at some people.
Looks like we got a caller. I think. Paul is itching to take this.
Caller, I don't know. You got to take that call. I'm just saying, but it's kind of like I said. It points back to terrestrial radio. It's like you get what you want.
Yeah.
And, when you're doing this free air terrestrial radio, I think more people need to be able to grab onto it. Like your friend there who's bummed out that he doesn't have the AM side of it and he can't get it. I think that more people need to grasp onto doing this.
Yeah.
Because this is where you will find original content and in general freedom of speech. People being able to say pretty much whatever they want to say. And like it or don't like it. You don't like it. You don't have to listen to it.
Exactly. That's always been my platform.
Exactly. I wonder what
I don't know. Is there a caller still on the line?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, how you doing there,
Thanks
son?
for hanging out.
I just listened to you guys yard yak there. It sounded pretty good. But hey, I got in my car and I heard Blood Orange. And
Nice.
Flashback to David Hayes played keyboard on that. And I saw him up there at Cocktails.
Oh, did you?
Quite a while back. Yeah, and I talked to him. It was 2008 when that UFO came over.
Right. And, the Needles UFO crash.
Yeah, Paul is very familiar with that.
Actually, I came down from Washington to visit my friend or the RV, and I was outside about 10 o'clock at night, and I look over to the southwest, and I'm looking. I says, I see some lights coming, but it's not a jet. Why are jets flying this late at night from the wrong direction? Then it started getting closer, and it was a V shape, and it had like 4 lights on it, and it was probably no more than 500 feet above us. And I called the wife out, Diane, get out here, look. And instead of grabbing my phone, take a picture, we just watched this thing go over us. It just
completely silent, huh?
And you couldn't hear it sound.
Yeah.
And with the lights, it looked like portholes, like somebody was in there. And so the next day, David Hayes was on the radio about it, too, and I called him and talked to him for a while about it. So I look at that triangle, and I see the Phoenix lights there. It looks like a whole bunch of them. It's actually probably only two ships that are up there because, and it's black, too.
I've heard that before. I've heard people say that they see multiple lights. They think it's multiple objects, but it could be just one big giant one. Yeah, I've heard that.
Well, I've heard Paul talk about it when all of the Men in Black showed up here in Needles around the station immediately afterwards.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun event.
Yeah, well, that just...
But,
it didn't happen.
Wife and I got the best shot there was. We saw it close. And we were not drinking. We don't do drugs.
Yeah.
But we were so amazed just staring at this thing, and it just God! If I had a picture, I'd be rich right now.
Right. I'll tell you something about the UFO deal.
What's that?
Do you know that if you see an unidentified flying object and you call the government, whatever branch of the government you call, they have a phone number that they give you.
Right.
And that phone number goes to SpaceX.
No kidding.
Yeah,
really?
He is in charge of investigating all of these UFO sightings. So we got an alien investigating the UFOs.
There you go.
Dude, look at this dude. He's a freaking reptile, man. Come on. His mom's 90 years old. She looks like she's 40.
Yeah.
And they got space stations up here. We don't know what they're doing with them. And it's like, no, and he's in charge of flying up there and flying back. Come on, man. Right. Tell me something ain't right about this. I mean, have you guys, I know you guys have seen the strings of his little ships going up at night.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You see
the satellites.
You see the satellites going up, and it's just this one long string of flashing lights all at one time.
Yeah.
That's some freaky going on out there. So. Well, just one thing for sure, we know we're not alone.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
They're just making fun of us.
I was going to bring up one more thing. I really love music. I got like 2,000 vinyls from back.
Oh, cool.
From the 50s,
Nice.
60s, I'm a big collector of music and stuff. And there was one band, I had a restaurant outside Granite Falls, Washington, called the Mountain View Inn. And we had a band in. His name was Nick Vigorino. And if you ever pull him up and just listen to one or two of his songs, you'd be amazed. I mean, this guy's won a couple awards or something, but I've never heard him play anywhere else except in Washington. And that was it. So I think he did Texas maybe. But Nick Vigorino.
There's a lot of regional artists like that do local tours and stuff.
Yeah.
But we got just about a minute left here, so I'm going to let you go.
Hey,
thank you so much for calling.
Thank you for calling in. Yes.
Enjoy. See you soon.
And thanks for the. I'm glad you enjoyed the Blood Orange. I enjoy it too.
Oh yeah, I was really amazed listening to him. I was just like, all right, Dave.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right, take care.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was a rather trippy day when the UFO showed up.
Man, and you know what? I got some stories. That's a whole. We'll talk about those later.
Yeah.
Because I mean, where I come from, up in the Boston area, I lived above Boston, and I'd have to go to New Hampshire, and the area I went to was horrible for UFOs. So
nice.
We'll talk about that later.
Right on. Yeah, we got just a couple seconds here, but yeah, when that one came down, it came down close. It was literally like within a couple miles of here. And there was a black crane, the Skyhawk helicopter, the Sky Crane.
Yeah.
And 4 Blackhawks came with them within 10 minutes of this thing crashing.
Yeah. Yep.
Tell me that wasn't planned.
I've heard the story. All right.
Wow.
Well, let's do our break, huh?
Yep.
Hey.
Actually, it's not a break. We're out.
All right. Well, peace. See you next week, man.
All
We
right.
will see you guys later.
Thank you all for joining, and we'll be doing this again.
Yep.
Yes,
thanks.
indeed.
Awesome.
KTOX and K281CR Needles.
If you are just turning on your radios,
This is KTOX.
Bring you up to date on the news.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Jason Walker. Huge event in Washington. Officials with a conservative Christian wireless service company attending the 50th annual March for Life. Patriot Mobile Scott Coburn telling the Salem Radio Network they value the sanctity of life.
Here we are in the first march in the post-Roe era, and it's incredibly special because what we believe in, obviously life for the children, the unborn children, having a voice for the unborn children is incredibly important. But we're also about pro-love for the moms that find themselves in these unexpected pregnancies.